Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about our own bodies and what's inside our own bodies, which is kind of an important thing since we all have one of these. And what we have are bones. We all have bones. If you put all those bones together, they're called a skeleton. And yes, we all have one of these inside of us. Now, unfortunately, my skeleton lost its leg and its arm because the pieces that hold it together fell off, but you can still see the other part. So what we're going to do today is we're going to draw a body and then we're going to draw our skeleton. So the first thing we're going to do to draw just our body is we're just going to do a head circle. And then the next is we're going to do this with simple shapes. We're just going to do it. We're not going to make it hard. We're going to draw a rectangle. And then we're going to draw a rectangle over here and a rectangle over here, rectangle here, rectangle here. Now I am drawing this with a marker, but you don't have to draw it with a marker. You can draw it in pencil because it's going to be really hard. You can't erase with a marker. I'm just doing it so you can see it easier. Now the other thing we're going to look at, now that we got our body, we're going to put our skeleton inside. Now if you feel around, you can feel your bones. You can feel like they're hard here, they're on your head. You can feel and the knuckles, all those bones protruding, your ribs, you can feel those. So we're going to start out with, we can draw a couple of circles, 2 circles for the eyes. We can even do like a little triangle for the nose, and then everybody can draw a mouth, right? And then it gets a little harder. We're going to draw a line here for this bone up here. It's called the collarbone. And then we want to draw this part right here. We all can feel it right in the center of us. We're going to draw that. And then we're going to start drawing some more of the bones, the ribs. Now we can do it 2 ways really. We can make a whole thing that goes around like that, whoops, and then just put lines. Or we can just make the lines without that, but we'll just try it that way. And this is the pelvis, and that's that thing where you can feel in your hip, and it's actually probably the easiest thing to do is kind of do a butterfly. That's probably the easiest way to do that. And then we're going to draw like the leg. And that's just, we'll just do a rectangle with maybe a trapezoid at the end, and then we'll do the other bone with the 2 bones together. Now the foot, I just ran out of room for my foot, but it's just can be done as a trapezoid. We're not going to try and get too fancy here. Now, I'm not going to go too much further because it's going to take up too much time, but during class, we'll go through how to get all these bones in here and the arms, and we'll just kind of go over each of the bones and how they connect and how they work. But this is just to give you an idea how we're going to be starting, and you can see them up close here. And this model is plastic, by the way. This wasn't a real person at one time. It's just a model. All right, well, I'll see you in class.